God, do I hate fucking winter, don't I not, people? Oh my goodness. It's just cold and blustery snow. So much so that the Syracuse City School District had closed fucking schools on Monday. It's me, I hate fucking cold, and I don't mind snow, honestly. Like I've been telling you all past podcasts, if you know me. I don't mind snow. If it was like sunny and like kind of warm temperatures with snow, I wouldn't mind it. But no, snow's gotta be cold, of course, man. I'm just ranting for the sake of rant, people. Pardon me, I guess, right? What is going on, everybody? Welcome to episode Lucas E. Allen Productions on YouTube with your Monday Night Raw, November 24, 2025 review. I know, I'm very late on this damn Raw review. Not even just this past Monday's show, or Monday before Raw. The 1st of December, obviously, review. So much so, Survivor Series already happened. I watched the show, obviously. The reason why I'm late on the reviews and everything, because I was like, no time to record, because my fucking hotel is noisy as hell. And obviously, I can't even use my friend's office. Like, I'm using it now. But like past times, an appointment on Monday, I had to attend to at home or in a hotel. You get the point, and stuff like that to say. So you don't even know about that anymore, to say at least. What is going on, everybody? How are y'all doing today? I hope y'all enjoying your day, to say at least. Follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Lucas E. Allen. Watch on YouTube for today. Hit the like button. Today's podcast. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Turn the bell about post notifications and upload on YouTube. And always leave a comment on my Monday Night Raw, November 24, 2025 review. I'm going to get right in start with today's Raw review, because my goodness, man. I didn't like Raw the last 2 weeks or so. I watched the December 1st episode as well. But this show was even worse than Raw this past Monday night. The 24th of November. This is a go-home edition to the Survivor Series, this event was, or this show was. And let's go start everything right now. I just want to get right into start, not like waste any time or anything, because I want to get it right out of here. My laptop's about to fucking die. I had no fucking charger. I forgot my charger at my hotel room, to say at least. Not even there, to say at least as well. You start right now. It's your Roman Reigns. He kicked off Monday Night Raw, ready to address his return to the company for the billionth time, obviously, and his place in Survivor Series War Games match for this past Saturday night, obviously. When Undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes interrupted to a thunderous ovation, Rhodes asked Reigns what benefits Reigns gets from partnering with him. CM Punk, the reigning defending WWE World Heavyweight Champion, and the Usos, Jimmy and Jey Uso, at War Games. Says, and I quote, "I've been in this war, you're just now joining," Reigns responded. Reigns cited his family, the Usos, and his investment in them as the reason he came back to do battle with the Vision. Logan Paul, McIntyre, and Brock Lesnar. World Heavyweight Champion CM Punk interrupted next. Punk took exception to Rhodes calling it his team and telling him that he is may be a quarterback on Friday nights, but he's a champ on Monday nights. Reigns said it does not matter whose team it is and ended the promo by further skewing the seeds of dissension by saying that title will look so much better on my shoulder, without alluding to which championship he was referring to. Now, if they're talking about this, they're pretty sure they're obviously talking about it. They obviously teased us Survivor Series this past Saturday night, too. We'll discuss that then. They basically teased Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes Part 3 at WrestleMania 42. Oh, fucking joy. Listen, I love the WrestleMania 40, even 39 match with Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. But I'm going to actually discuss this right now, not the very Survivor Series review, honestly. It's all my key point. Roman Reigns is not challenging for the World Heavyweight Championship. He's just not. Especially that title's going to Braun Breaker, probably. Him and Seth Rollins battled out for World Heavyweight Championship WrestleMania, probably. That'd probably be the case. So that means Roman Reigns, if he's alluding to a championship, be the Undisputed WWE Championship. You would assume, probably, right? This just, to me, I don't like that. It's way too soon to Reigns and Rhodes Part 3. I knew the match was going to happen eventually, but why now all of a sudden? Why do we need to throw this Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes match for Part 3 at a third straight WrestleMania out of 4? It took place at 39, 40, obviously skip 40, on account of John Cena and Cody Rhodes, and Roman Reigns is involved in a triple threat match. Now it's obviously Reigns and probably Cody Rhodes are 42. And main event for night 2, probably, and a major voice crack, go figure. Why is that needed? Why is that needed? Well, you put the title back on Roman Reigns? Like, what is that going to do for anybody? What was all the point of Cody Rhodes finishing his story? He dropped the title already to John Cena. But why is he going to drop the title to another babyface? That's just be stupid, unless Roman turns heel, unless Cody turns heel. It could be Cody turn heel. But still, I don't think that's even needed either right there this any soon. This, to me, is booking yourself in a fucking creative corner here, Triple H. That's what I'm saying about this. I don't like that. I think you do anything better with Cody and Roman and WrestleMania. One of those two collide for a third WrestleMania out of 4 in the last 4 years. That is just fucking weird fucking booking if I've ever seen any. And how is Roman going to get a championship match? Just say, I'm Roman Reigns, I deserve this championship match. Might as well turn the guy heel again. What, is he going to win the Elimination Chamber? Does he win the Royal Rumble? I don't fucking know at this rate. No, in WWE, they probably do it in Saudi Arabia. But that's not fucking needed either. You're basically booking yourself in a fucking corner where it's like no coming back from this. I mind a segment here, but I'm just wondering what the fuck are we gonna do for WrestleMania 42? With Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes colliding for the third out of WrestleMania 4. Doesn't that sound redundant after a while? Doesn't that remind you of Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar's WrestleMania matches? Not that were great either, but still. I'm not saying it'd be as bad as those matches. I like the WrestleMania 31 match. That was the best of those two guys ever had. Despite that was the last man stand match at SummerSlam in 2023. But still, bro, what the fuck do I know? This gets a B-. It was not a bad segment. But I don't know what the fuck. I don't know why Roman Reigns has to go for another world championship again. Meanwhile, if he wins the championship, then what the fuck are we doing? He's going to hold it for how long to laugh for that? He drops on to Jey Uso, some others, maybe he drops it to Jacob Fatu. But still, who needs to see that? You have better stuff for Cody Rhodes as the undisputed WWE champion. You still have to see Randy Orton face against Cody Rhodes. You would think we'll get to that match before we get to Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes Part 3. But no. We get heel Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes, babyface Cody Rhodes is staring right in your fucking face, Triple H. And what do you decide to do, probably? Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns Part 3. And it's not confirmed yet. It's not confirmed. We don't know if Cody will be the champion going to WrestleMania. I assume he will be, but still. They teased it already at Survivor Series. We'll discuss that then, but still. We'll talk a lot about it already, but still. Let's get this segment gets a B-, honestly. Now, it's not bad. I just didn't want to see Roman Reigns staring at a championship. It seems so fucking redundant. It really does. What the fuck do I know? I'm just a random fucking YouTuber and podcast that screams on YouTube, I guess. I don't scream. I just fucking say the honest truth, the opinions here, to say at least. Get a sip of coffee and discuss Gunther and Carmelo Hayes. That is fucking good-ass coffee, man. I need that after fucking that segment, to say at least. Oh no, it's the best thing on the show. Gunther defeats Carmelo Hayes in the last time is now tournament. I believe now he advances to the finals, semifinals are here, I guess. But obviously he faced Solo Sikoa on Raw this past Monday night, and he obviously beat him and only went on to the finals. We'll discuss that then, though. But I really like that. This match is pretty freaking good. I actually like this match quite a bit. Best thing on the show, by the way. It's not the same match as the show it was boring beyond boring can be, obviously. But still, man, give this a B. Best thing on the show, in my honest opinion, per se at least. I'm sorry if you're a dog bark. I'm sorry if you hear that, honestly. Moving on to head of his Survivor Series showdown with John Cena. Oh god, this is the worst thing on the show times 1,000. Ahead of his Survivor Series showdown with John Cena, reigning defendant at this point, WWE Intercontinental Champion. Obviously, lost to the title of Dominic Mysterio on Survivor Series, obviously. But at this point, the Intercontinental Champion, John Cena. Dominic Mysterio hit the ring to address the biggest premium live event match of his career. I don't know about that, but that probably is, honestly. Mysterio promised to embarrass Cena and take his IC title back in San Diego before informing the fans in Oklahoma City that Cena was not in the building tonight, or last Monday night, obviously the 24th of November. Cue, the time is now. A big pop from the fans, and a person of short stature, dressed like Cena, but after a brief verbal back and forth, Mysterio attacked, leaving the Cena impersonator lying on the crumbled heap. Rey Mysterio hit the ring to make the save, sending his son securing the floor in his sanctuary to say at least. This gets a D fucking plus. Oh my goodness, another impersonating John Cena. How many times have we seen this on Raw, or even times to begin with? We haven't seen this type of stuff all the fucking time, it felt like, with Cena. It's not like guys like Cena or CM Punk. Guys like that. We get it. Did we have to see this on the show? Now, granted, the show didn't have one single women's wrestling match on the show. They had a second one to discuss later on, but still. This was just fucking utter fucking filler. This reminded me of a good old Vince McMahon segment, boys and girls. And you don't want to hear that from Triple H. What is he, Paul Levesque McMahon or something? Paul Triple H Levesque McMahon? I don't fucking know, honestly. This segment was fucking awful. Fucking awful. What do you want me to say? It was bad. Who needed to see this? I'd rather just Dominic do a promo about Cena and let it be. Who needed to see a personating Stu? Hey, by the way, they're calling this maybe Stu, the small version of Stu. When, you know, Cena goes, "Hi, Stu," and he was doing his entrance to every event he had. I think he's from most recent memory. I don't know about past times with Cena, but whatever. They're saying like that Stu, a small version of Stu. Like, come on, bro. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Who asked for this, honestly? Did you? I know I fucking didn't. I know I fucking did not. So I get to D+. If you want to rest this god-awful show, I'm not saying it's god-awful. I mean, it was not good, obviously. Not even close. Very just lackluster, boring for a go-home show. It's your fourth biggest show of the year. No, the Rey Mysterio defeats Shane McDonough. A big C-. That's a big one there, honestly. Who the fuck asked for this? Who asked for this, bro? Yeah, granted, Jane McDonough, last time I reviewed a show, obviously, Jane McDonough wrestled Ilya Dragunov for the men's United States Championship in a banger match. What did this solve? Nothing. He built some momentum. He had a nice match with Jay McDonough, maybe, as always, against Ilya Dragunov to take a fucking L to Rey Mysterio. Granted, Rey Mysterio is one of the all-time greats, so I was not blaming him at all. Or I hate Rey. I'm actually a big fan of Rey Mysterio, still to this day, obviously. But this man, Jane McDonough, just lost on this past Friday night, apparently this recording, obviously, just for Raw review. Then he takes an L to Rey Mysterio again after. How fucking redundant does that sound to? I'm not saying he had a beat, right? I'm not saying I didn't do the match then, Triple H. God forbid. Why is he not give a match? It's two great pro wrestlers. Think we'll be enjoying this match. But nope, I didn't enjoy this whatsoever. C fucking minus is your grade. Moving on to the rest of your show, more War Game stuff. Becky Lynch, who takes a lot of fucking L's recently. Hey, Becky Lynch haters, is she still Becky Hogan or is she Becky Brawler? I'm just asking the honest questions here. I'm just saying, people. I'm just saying. What do you want me to say? We'll discuss the War Game stuff later on, obviously. In a couple of days from now, hopefully, knock on wood. Please, let me review War Games. So a lot of comments on this just mid-show, honestly. Moving on to Becky Lynch, Nia Jax, Lash Legends, the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Kairi Sane and Asuka hit the ring to hype up the Women's War Games match, or try to, honestly. Lynch launched into a rant about the injustice for her loss to Maxine Dupree last Monday night on Raw. Obviously, Women's Intercontinental Championship, to obviously agree with her, honestly. Issued a warrant to AJ Lee, claiming the biggest mistake Lee made was locking herself in a cage with herself. Which, honestly, Becky was not just so on Saturday at the Survivor Series. She looked fucking terrified at AJ Lee. She hyped up her routine while still making it about herself until Rhea Ripley's music hit or played, And Ripley interrupted Becky Lynch. Io Sky followed, as did Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. For AJ Lee arrived on the scene. She says, quote, "The old AJ would have come down here and torn your face off, but luckily for you, therapy works," Lee told Lynch. I actually like that line, kind of, honestly. But my laptop's about to fucking die. Let's see, what percentage is that? This is at, oh god, 8%. Get the fuck out of here, people. Ripley blasted Lynch, or blasted Jax on microphone to the face, and brawl between the two teams broke out. The babyfaces cleared the ring, and Sky added moonsaults all over the heels, except Lynch, who watched in disbelief on their Survivor Series opponents, stood tall, including Charlotte Flair and Rhea will be giving Becky Lynch just basically a DX chop, and you know, obviously. This was okay for what it was. Give it a B-, honestly. Wasn't bad. I didn't like the War Games match of Survivor Series. I didn't like that either. We'll discuss that in the Survivor Series, but this second was not bad per se either. Just wish there was a women's match on this show. Make me care, obviously. But no, God forbid we have that in World Wrestling Entertainment WWE. But it's the best thing that's going on this damn show, so Raw and SmackDown. I mean, the best thing, that's not saying much, is the women's division from Raw and SmackDown. Other than that, I can't tell you what else is good about this show. But this gets a B-. Not a bad cinema per se. I didn't really care for it all, but it is what it is. And on to a quick thing I'm going to share about. It's important. I feel sorry for Penta here, but Sol Sikoa defeats Penta to the referee stoppage because Penta got injured. Probably more of a concussion, I believe I heard. Wish him nothing but the best. And the match is not the greatest at all, but at least we wish Penta all the best to say at least. I'm not going to give a grade on that. Just want to point out we wish Penta nothing but the best, obviously. Moving on to your last thing on this god-awful show. Not god-awful, but still, it's not a very mid show, honestly. And bad show, honestly. Your main event, Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul defeat the Usos, Jimmy and Jey Uso, in the main event to get the advantage for the heel team for the men's War Games match at Survivor Series. This gets a C-. Not quite the vision. It would be Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. God forbid it was Breaker and Reed obviously facing the Usos. Oh god, please, not another Vision main event. But kind of still is a Vision main event. Oh, and by the way, before I'm going to expose my laptop here, this overall show grades a C+, obviously. I just gotta share this thing with you. Brock Lesnar, who made his entrance on the Raw for 24th November. He made his entrance and slipped. To me, that was the fucking highlight of this damn show. That was just fucking hilarious. His own Titus O'Neil impression was Brock Lesnar. He did his own Titus, and if the greatest Royal Rumble when Titus O'Neil slipped and fell underneath the ring. He pulled a Titus O'Neil. Oh, Brock Lesnar cannot beat the botch allegations after that one, man. That was fucking hilarious. Then the guy comes back and rips his jeans, and he did an F5 on R-Truth, so that's Ron Killings. I'm like, oh my god. What's next? Is he gonna botch his cowboy hat or something? Or is his beard gonna fall off? God knows at this rate. But that, to me, was the highlight of this damn fucking show. If that's not embarrassing for WWE in the year 2025, I don't know what to fucking tell you, people. For that to be the best thing on the show, a comedy fucking thing, that it just goes to show you how fucking good WWE is just fucking blockbuster in 2025. They're about money, ego, and greed. That's what they are. And this show, man, that was the highlight of this damn show. Brock Lesnar slipping in the entranceway. That was the highlight of this show. That was the best thing in the whole show. Not that it was actually great, but still. That actually got a laugh at me, more so than the John Cena, or impersonating John Cena segment. You see, the Brock Lesnar slip got a laugh at me. That John Cena impersonating thing did not get a laugh at me, I'm sorry. Did not get a laugh at me whatsoever. Too basic beyond basic can be, honestly. As you tell how much that's more of a highlight in this damn fucking match between McIntyre and Paul against the Usos. How fucking boring is that? For your main event of Monday Night Raw, for your go-home edition for Survivor Series War Games. Oh, fuck. I know it's an advantage match and you do that eventually, but still. Can we please, for the love of God, let's discuss this in the Survivor Series review. Can we stop the last time, at least a while, that we see War Games as a structure for Survivor Series? Can we stop with that now? Can we go back to the traditional 5v5? I don't care for a champion versus champion match. I don't want to see that. But traditional 5-on-5 is better than fucking anything else. You can have like title defenses on the show, like maybe Cody, Rhodes, or CM Punk champions defend. Maybe like 1 or 2 women's matches, even a mid-card title match too. That'll be fine. If not me, something like that, just put a car right there. We don't need fucking War Games right now. We didn't need it for either one of the men's or women's match on the show from Saturday night. And it goes to show you how AEW, not much people want to slam AEW, they made it better War Games times 1,000 whenever it came to WWE's War Games. But it's about blood and guts, obviously. See, that was more like freaking like this needed to be in a fucking cage. Not that the teams made a lot of sense for AEW, but at least they developed something better for the match itself. WWE didn't do shit for either one, developing a storyline or like the match that came to the match itself. At least AEW checked out one of the boxes, obviously. Now watch me get called an AEW sicko after that comment. Probably no, these two to be freakos, obviously. This match is fucking boring, obviously. Who the fuck asked for this? And by the way, why are we doing tag team matches for the War Games advantage matches? How fucking stupid does that sound? Are you fucking kidding me, bro? I don't remember if they did this last year. How I doubt they did for men's and women's War Games matches last year. I don't think they did. But even if they did, it still makes no sense. You look about it. This show is fucking boring beyond boring can be, obviously. As your overall show grade from Monday Night Raw, I already spoiled this already, November 24, 2025 review, is a C+. Not a great show from Monday Night Raw standards at all. And that is your Monday Night Raw, November 24, 2025 review of Lucas E. Allen Productions on YouTube, to say the least. And thank you all for watching Lucas E. Allen Productions, and maybe as always for your Monday Night Raw, November 24, 2025 day. To be on Wednesday, December 3rd, 2025. I'm sorry getting this review out so late I wanted to do so. Just a lot of stuff happened in my personal life. It's obviously around Christmas too, by the way. Hope you all had a nice Thanksgiving, so I said in the SmackDown on the podcast last week. Until next time, trust me, definitely next time, everybody. Peace, love, everybody. I am out. Take care. Love you all big time, to say the least.